Okay, the Pro Chess Arena player is back. I am a true professional, master of all elements, as it would seem. As it is, as it will always be. Time for the regularly programmed schedules. Okay, all right, let's see what we're looking at. Immediately face to the Genjutsu. Looks like we can pin the rook, but better off is to do this check. If we do this, then this, and then this. And this is why I'm a professional chess arena player. That's toxic, I know. Okay, so Bing, and probably should win. Very suspicious move from AI opponent Fish. Okay, we're looking at here. Sack the queen for no reason could absolutely win the game. Or we could deflect, but then king takes and we can't do anything. Wait a minute. This might be a combo. Okay, let's look at the sack line. King takes, and then we also have this move, right? Yeah, the bishop looks interesting, but hello, Marco Life. I don't know if it's right. Hold on a minute. Now, is this correct? I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm like, it looks correct, but then I'm like, is it really though? I guess maybe then like check and then checker. I don't know. Okay, so bishop, king. Oh my. Bishop, king, and then where's the conclusion? I don't know. Maybe then like check with like this bishop and then this and win the queen. But this looks wrong. I don't know why. Yeah, I can't justify doing that, but I know it's right. God, what an issue. I know it's right, but I can't justify it. Oh, wow. I think I found it. It's this king takes, and then I think... Wait a minute. I think you just... No. You sack the queen. You sack the queen, king takes, and then this. Definitely not the bishop. That does not tell you which piece to sack. Yeah, bishop check is gooder. No. You just sack the queen. You sack the exchange, and then it's actually not. It's incorrect. The bishop check, I think, is just wrong. It looks right, but it's wrong. Hey, Mason. Right? I mean, the bishop check is actually, I think, completely incorrect. Yeah. Did no one say gooder? Oh, you said discorer, and I thought you said gooder. Wow, my brain is so cooked. I think it's this. Yeah. Sack bishop. Definitely not. I'm so glad that I knew that was incorrect. I knew that was wrong and my brain was not telling me why it was wrong. But like I was like, this is not right. You can't talk? Dude, English is stupid. I wouldn't even try it. It's such a dumb language with like words and stuff, you know? There's words and then you have to make sense of words. Okay, we should be able to pin win here. You were trolling, were you? Hey, sure. We can go with that. Thank you, bro. Thank you. The goopy is strong within all of us. Okay, this looks like made in 12. Bajillion. Okay, I actually... Wow, this is a loaded position. Oh my god. Well, I don't think you have made in 1. This is weird. Yeah, I don't think you actually have made in 1 here. Now, you could take the queen, but... Yeah, even knight a2 looks like suspicious, but I'm sure it's fine, right? Just like win the rook. I guess it's also okay if you win the rook because you're defending the e6 pawn. Yeah, may the goopy be with you always. Yeah, I think he sacks the exchange too. Are you two his maiden too? Is it? I mean, I don't think it is. I don't think that's true. It might be. I think it probably is if he does this, right? I guess he has to do that. You know, I don't even think he has to do it, which is funny. I mean, if we go here, well, he definitely has to do it. He can't go anywhere. Sorry, my brain is so stuck on this chess arena because I'm a professional there. So it's hard to get back into the mentality of normal chess. You know? Like I'm an expert at that game, you know? But like this is just, this game's too easy for me. Okay, if only there was no pawn there. I mean, you probably still just take here. And then maybe win the knight. Wait. Okay, the one issue. Well, this is I can't. I mean, it's a playtest today and tomorrow, and then who knows when. So okay, so this, and then I think queen checks here, and then I think we have this rookie one move, which is really nice. You saw I was playing that. How did you see that? Did you have eyes? Easy checker. Hello. Yeah, we gotta go backwards. Don't play this too passive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Whoa, what a move. Okay, first true genjutsu of the night. What do we take? The queen or the knight? Kind of like it's a cute triangle. Is that right? How's my geometry? Good. The knight. You think so, Debris? How hard is it to get past 1800 elo? That's right, WP. I don't know. It's not that hard. I think it depends. I don't know. It depends on a lot of factors. like the very obscure question. I don't know. It depends. How I don't know. Do you put in work to get past it or no? Because a lot of people will be like, yeah, I do, and they don't. So I think it could be really easy. Okay. Yeah, I believe we take here and maybe this actionable nonsense. You put in I put in no work. Well, it might be tricky. I don't know. If you put in no work, it's gonna be harder than it would be if you put in work, right? Or you can just be like, hey, let me have the 1800 elo, and then maybe they'll give it to you for free. I don't know. They might. Just ask and you shall receive, maybe. Hey, can I get a higher elo, please? And then that's usually how that works too. Okay, I think it's this check now. That could be wrong, but I don't think this is wrong. Oof, I really don't think there's another move here. Okay, how do we win though? I don't know. This and then they go here and oof. Where's the win after that? Maybe like queen here or something. I don't think there's another move. Okay, this has got to be like made in like 5 or something. Yeah, this looks like made in 5. Maybe here and then I don't think they can go here, right? Yeah, every game just say, can you please resign? It's my goal for 1800 elo. The gas lamp way. Okay, now we can also take the knight, but wow, this is really funny. Imagine it was just take the knight. No way. That would be insanely stupid, right? No. Yeah, we would just lose. Then they could take with check. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's a bishop check here, and then maybe king here or something, but that even looks terrible because then we have queen here. We even have, dude, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. I think everything was winning, so it doesn't matter, right? The fuck was that? Bangin' music. Those tunes are banging. Or you can make a new chess account that says and put in the username that just say please resign, and that'll do it too. All right, this is a 360 no scope. We sack the queen, king takes, and then we have this. Nice. The 360 no scope of chess. Your goal is 1500. Oh, that's good. Always aim past your goals. Oh. Yeah, I remember reading this post on Reddit where there was this kid who was like, I want to get to 2000 elo. I think it was like 200 or something. And he's like, my goal is to get to it in a few years. And like the whole entire subreddit was like, you'll never do that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, holy shit, nuts. Okay, I think we take and then bake. And then we probably bake a cake or something. There's some move order here. I thought it was interesting how discouraging people were. Well, imagine if it's take first. Oh my god, it could be. Ah, I think I see it. It is full of garbage. But it was just full of people being like, you'll never achieve this, da, da, da. And this kid was just trying to achieve a goal. It was just like, this is fucking crazy, right? That was nuts. Imagine. Yeah, never have goals that are out of reach, right? Just to set goals that are just, you know, you'll achieve, because that's how the show works. Yeah, genuinely. Okay, this is a lot of move order here. Oh god, I have to actually. Oh, there's so many like moves here that look good. Like it's interesting here too, because I think also knight takes looks really good too. Yeah, I'm trying to differentiate between takes, and then king takes, and then this. I think maybe then this happens. Yeah, but then you get this. Now, it feels like you could also take first, but I just feel like you can't do that. You take, I don't know, maybe they just take or something. With these, this is like interesting. Knight takes and then bishop pins knight. Knight takes bishop pins knight. Yeah, I was looking at that too, but I actually don't think that works. So knight takes and then I think they take like this, right? And then this happens. And then it's like, it's, I think a little too slow. Also, then this is the thing to, you know. Yeah, what's worse, Twitter or Reddit? I have no idea. I use Reddit. Dude, everyone is so insufferable and miserable on Reddit. It's crazy. Fucking nuts. It's also funny because I tried to post a brilliant move to chess.com, not chess.com, to the chess subreddit, and they literally didn't let me post it. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't post a brilliant move. I thought that was one of the craziest. I was like, what? I was like, what? A moderator looked at him and was like, nah. I was like, what the fuck? I thought that was crazy. Queen takes knight first. I don't think so. That looks like the worst move. Queen takes knight. I don't know, man. That looks bad to me. I think that immediately loses. Yeah, nah, bro, you ain't him. Okay, I really think it's double take and then take. Yeah, but takes. Man, I don't feel like they would trick you this early. Knight takes knight also looked really good. Let's put this one to a vote. I'm confused on the move order here. Queen takes queen, or you put queen takes knight for the memes. Dude, is this horizontal? Guys, this is a vertical stream, right? Hey guys, is this vertical for you or horizontal? YouTube released this new feature that I'm so confused on. Not on Twitch. Let's pull it. Queen takes queen. Hello, Pavi. Or queen takes queen or knight takes knight. For some reason, it says that this is a horizontal stream. Believe me, queen takes knight. Nah. It's never this. Definitely not. I think we have Martin in chat. Martin's like, but you have to trust me. Yeah, so this is kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between this. I think it's queen takes queen too. You probably calculate it. That would help a little bit. Yeah. Okay, this, and then this, and then you have to take again, and then the king takes, and then if we take, they can take. The problem with that though is then we could take the knight, and that should be winning because then the knight hits the rook, and then we're also probably winning the bishop. I actually really don't think it's knight takes knight. Knight takes knight just seems like really bad for some reason. I think knight takes knight gives up like a tempi. What about bishop attacking queen? No. What? If they take the bishop, we fork the rook and the queen. Oh yeah, that's even better, Marcus. That's a great point. This is just an immediate fork. I think it's this. I think Marcus brought up a really good point. I actually don't, now that you say that, I don't even think we take the knight. I think the immediate fork just is just better. You know what this is gonna be? It's gonna be this and then this, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I was so confused on. Yeah, I wasn't conceptualizing Stockfish's actual move. I was like, Stockfish is gonna take, but no. Whoa. Oh, this is funny. All right, what do you do here? Do you move the king or do you take the queen? God, this is so tricky. Wow. I love how this is also funny because there's no counterplay because the king is completely blocking this check. That's so good. Take queen. I think so too. I mean, this was like, okay. So the one, no. I actually don't even think he lost a full rook because if you look into this, and then this, and then this. Aha. Oh, wow. So this is funny. Okay. Now I see why this is tricky. Yeah, you have to check first. This one's actually very funny because you don't take because then you lose. You actually check out of this. Now I understand this blunder. You have to check first and then you take. See, if I wasn't paying more attention, that would have been run dead. Okay. Whoa. What? I mean, okay. I'd probably just like queen g6. Strange. I mean, replay the Botez game too long. Nah. I'm a professional. Take with the bishop. We don't have a bishop. What bishop? I don't see a bishop here. Okay. Bro's gonna be like these two. Then check with your knight. No. Yeah, I think this one's a quiet move. I think this one's really easy to mess up. Yeah, I mean, this is another one that would stump a lot of people, I think. I think that this is a run-ender. Yes, Taylor. What if Pong takes? Yeah, amazingly, I think they actually just use it as an umbrella pawn and they play rook e1. And you actually don't have anything. But then again, yeah, you do, because then but you actually don't. Amazingly, this position is held together, which is insane. If the knight wasn't here, then taking with the pawn would be excellent. So this, and then rook e1 is extremely annoying because then you have this and then they take here. Pawn takes knight first. Yeah, that's not it. Pawn takes knight. That's not even possible. I think we have Martin in the chat. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong here. I think this is a very funny position. This is a run ender. Let's pull this. I think I know what it is, but I'm going to pull it. White seems like a good player. Higher elo than black. It's completely equal. They're like within 5 elo of each other, actually. Genuinely, like within 5 elo of each other. Okay, let's put a few moves. I love how wrong you were. That's so good. Actually, black is higher elo than white. All right, let's put a few options. No, I'm gonna purposely not do that. Pawn takes bishop. I was thinking of that toxic and I was like, nah. Pawn takes bishop. PXP is pawn takes bishop. What's another bad move? Queen g6. I have no idea. Cap? They're 2099 and 2106. So. Pawn takes bishop, queen g6. Is there another bad move that's funny? Thoughts on cantaloupe? It's ass. Fucking subpar inferior fruit. What's another bad move? Is there any other moves you guys think it can be? Pawn takes bishop or queen g6? Queen d7. What? Is that even possible? I guess it is. Okay, pawn takes bishop, queen g6, queen d7. Anything else? Is there another terrible move that I'm like missing? I don't know. What's another dumb move? I have no idea. Like a dot or something. It's not bad. I feel like dot is high level. Queen h3. Yeah, should have done that. Well, we already put queen d7, so it's good enough. Cantaloupe is wannabe watermelon. Dude, cantaloupe is fucking trash. Wannabe watermelon. Completely different flavor profiles. Right. Why is taking the knight bad? It's a very funny position because you take the knight or the knight. The knight? What knight? How could you take the knight? Bro, what? Place queen in front of bishop. Oh, yeah. Like, this is a hard move to play. This is actually a quite tricky move to play. Okay, now here, do you take with the rook or the knight? Decisions, commissions. Why can't you take the knight? I mean, now you can. You take with the rook or the knight? What do you guys think? He takes f3 easy. Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. This has got to be the best move. Okay. Oh, man. This is another kind of like quiet puzzle. It's a good one too, I think. Yeah, this is actually good. The knight on the C file. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're yapping about. If I knew that I would know. Thoughts on Pop-Tarts? Come on now. Excellent. Everyone knows that. I don't think anyone dislikes Pop-Tarts. Made in 2 or 3, right? I think. Something like that. The king takes, that's probably not possible, right? Weirdly enough, pin queen. I don't know about that. Okay, then we have this. Rook g8, maybe. No, definitely. I think then we have something called checkmate. Kind of weird. Okay. Well, another funny one. And you can tell how much I'm laughing. I'm clearly laughing. A lot of laughs going on. It could be a laugh factory. What is this? Yeah, probably rook h8. Oh, you need to simmer down. Segue. You need to simmer down. I'm not gonna play quick. I'm not in a rush. It was before. Oh. Segue. That's a good name. Yeah, it looks like rook h8 probably though. Rook h8, king takes, and we have checkmate. Rook h8, knight f7. I wouldn't actually move the knight there. Now rook h8, I think he probably does this, and then you still have checkmate, which is nice. Yeah, it's actually, I think, made in 2 no matter what. Wow, even if queen takes. I didn't even see queen takes, but I didn't see the third option. Oh my god, but this is still fine. Yeah, no, that's only move. Thoughts on Mega Knight? No, bro. You're using that question like a cycle deck. You cycled back to it again. I'm not buying what you're cheesing here. You already used that. You used that question tonight. No. Is it rook takes? Maybe better. I don't know. I mean, also this is a thing. Could be rook takes. I don't know. I mean, I'm also seeing this. I don't know if this is an issue. I mean, I feel like rook takes is actually just like worse. Rook takes is worse. Wow, rook takes is actually a blunder. That's amazing. And this dude's like, speed up, speed up. Yeah, rook takes is a big fuck up. Rook takes actually, like, amazingly is like completely shit. This is the dude that's like yelling at me to go faster. Yeah. So rook takes, I think, loses the game on the spot. But maybe it doesn't. You know what's interesting? This guy's actually right. Damn. No, it's rook takes. Yeah, no. I saw it after. Bro was right. Fuck, I just want to tell you were wrong. Unfortunate. Yeah, then you have this. What a genius. You know why? Because I got tunnel vision, Tealer. I was just trying to tell him he was wrong, you know? And I was like, rook takes, and then this is terrible. Stupidly, poopily D. Because you're going to get back ranked. Oh, that's actually rook takes. Wow, surprising. What a move. Damn. Segway is cooking right now. Bro's an absolute unicycle at this point. Okay, do we do some fancy style points or no? Probably not. I'm going to say no. Nice. Okay, what do we take here? The king or the pawn? I think this one's pretty obvious. Maybe it's not. Okay, actually, I think you should actually think about this first. Yeah, this is like a run under one. Yeah, I would think about this one very, very closely. Pawn, so king c5. Well, if you take with the pawn, you can just go here and then you can't play king c5. So I don't know about that logic. That doesn't work. Yeah, push the pawn here. I actually agree with Victor. Pushing might be good. Take with the bishop. Take the bishop with the bishop. I like that. Yeah, I would be careful here. I don't know. Would anyone ever take with the pawn? I actually want to pull it before I even calculate any of this. Pawn to takes or king takes? Actually, what would you guys do? I'm kind of I know what I would do. I want to know what you guys would do. I have my reasoning for what I would do. But this is actually kind of funny. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you took with the pawn, but I would be like, why? I think in this position, you need to have a really good reason to take with the pawn. I don't know if it's justified here. Now, it could be. It could be winning. I don't know. I haven't looked at this yet. Her weakness is endgames. I love endgames. His pawn is blunder? Could be. It probably is. This is closer than I thought. This is actually... Wow, this is pretty even. This is surprisingly even. Yeah. You would think it wouldn't be even. This is like surprisingly 50-50. Wow, this is, I mean, wow. Okay, oh my God, that's kind of a mindfuck. Hi, Tarblin. It's a trick question, don't take it, you know. Take with the king so that the king can't come close. I would say he can move his king no matter what. No matter what you take with, don't listen to that guy. If you take, dude, literally, if you take with this or this, you can go here, here, or here. But yeah, I think logically you take with the king here. King takes is drawn. Oh wow, this is really funny. I'd be shocked if it isn't pawn takes. Oh my God. That's crazy. Yeah, definitely some differing opinions here. Kind of funny. Take with the knight. I like what you're thinking, Bob. Okay, so I think this is pretty funny because both sides have technically the same exact play. That's the thing. Now you can completely change this endgame by taking with the pawn. I'm not saying that's correct, but you could. Probably is not right. You know, usually when you look at this position, you should never take with the pawn, right? 9 times out of 10, you will lose this endgame if you take with this pawn. Or maybe you'll draw it if you're lucky. But if you take with the pawn, I think that means you're bad at endgames. Right? I mean, surely taking with the pawns like shows like a lack of knowledge here, right? I think taking with the pawn is very ballsy. Number one, this is not a pass pawn. So the reason why I'm saying that is if you take with the pawn, first of all, you are creating 2 pawn islands, right? So these pawns are completely now unconnected, which is a really big problem. So you've created 2 weaknesses forever. And then there's these 2 connected pawns and these 2, which is really bad. And another reason why I think you take with the king is that you just take opposition here. Except you're wrong. What is I wrong in? Taking with the king gives opposition? Well, yeah. They get the c3 and b4 if pawn takes. It could be taking with the pawn. I could be incorrect. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be. It's not like I'm supposed to be right. Taking with the pawn, I think, is also interesting, right? I don't know if this is right. I think you guys are mentioning maybe there's like some idea of this, right? What's the follow-up with king takes? I don't know. I haven't calculated this yet. I was just kind of polling the chat to see what you guys think. I haven't even looked at this really. I'm just using logic. King takes could be completely wrong, right? Okay. Now with pawn, I think there's some really interesting ideas though, which is why it could be pawn. I'm just saying logically, I don't know if it is pawn. I think logically it's wrong. Now there is a really interesting idea of taking with the pawn, right? First of all, I think taking with the king maybe could just be a draw because how do you make any progress? But there's a really interesting idea of pawn takes and then king d6 and then you have e5. Like I said, I haven't calculated this yet, so I don't even know if it is this, okay? So we take with the pawn king here, then we have e5, and then if he goes here, I think then he's in a lot of trouble. So maybe we just take with the pawn, right? Yeah, because this is actually quite nice because then, so I actually now think it is pawn takes. Now notice I did not calculate this before and I was saying lack of knowledge, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't calculate it. I think taking with the king might actually be a draw now because of that logic. I think now looking at this even more, maybe we're so close to this pawn that there's a huge issue. Could be right. So king takes, and then I think probably only move is this. And then if we play e5, I don't know. He could maybe even go here. We should look at that. That might be better to look at. And then king c5. And then if he takes, then we take. And then he has to go for this pawn. I think then you actually play a4 here. a4 is very nice. And then he goes here. Let's just say push, take, push. Well, you're promoting first. So, yeah, no, I actually think you take with the pawn. Makes a lot of sense to me now. I would say take the pawn just so the king can go to c5. Yeah. King d4. Well, the king's on d4. So now I've completely changed my mind, and I think it's just takes pawn. Surprisingly, I think it's just way better, which is kind of insane. You know what's crazy? It is take with the pawn. This is kind of a mindfuck now. But I'm happy I calculated it, right? I think one other thing to look at, which is I think important, is there's actually like 3 or 4 different lines here. So take with the pawn, king goes here, and we go here, king goes here, and then we go here. And it's like, what did they even do? What can he do? He actually can't do anything, right? I mean, I don't even know if you need to calculate past this, right? I don't think so. I think my brain is reformulated to just take with the pawn. Right? I don't know. Should we re put it in? It's okay to rethink your brain, even if you're confidently right. You can still be wrong. Pawn takes, king takes. Repole it. I think it's the pawn now. I think that makes way more sense. Yeah, you know what's interesting? I think actually taking with the king is a draw. Oh, it is a draw. Taking with the king actually loses opposition. Taking with the king does not gain it, it loses it. That's really funny. Maybe you could get it back, but I think it's important to note that if you do this, he does this, and you do not have opposition. You actually don't have it. Yeah, that's right. Taking with the king loses opposition. Listen, this could still be wrong, but I would be surprised. I've been sleeping, but I barely slept. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, listen, you should only take with the pawn if you've calculated that. If you have not calculated these lines, you should never ever take with the pawn, because a lot of the times this could still be losing. Which is what I'm saying. But once you calculate it, you're fine. So b4. What? b4? I don't think so, brother. b4 looks really sketchy. Why would you play b4? You actually never play b4 here. Calculation over everything. That's right. Yeah, b4 is a bad move here, right? b4 locks the position. b4 locks the pawn and doesn't allow you to play a4. A4 is a really key move here. Like, you need to play a4. b4 doesn't let you play a4. b4 shut the king out. Shut the king out that's doing nothing. Shut the inactive king. Yeah, sure. Makes no sense. Don't do that. b4 actually kills your position. In like the worst way. Now, keep in mind that obviously I said, okay, taking with the pawn is a severe lack of like endgame knowledge. But then I calculated it. So make sure you do that, because if you don't, you're gonna get in trouble. Any advice to get to 1,000 elo? Except that sometimes you're wrong, but then change your brain to understand that most of the times you're wrong. And you're usually not as right as you think you are. That would help. Accept wrongness. And then you'll be more righter. Rook c1, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. Looks pretty good. Fork over here, here. Actually, I don't see how he gets out of that. I think the stockfish move might be something like this. Rook c1, queen takes, rook takes, and then I guess just like bishop d6. So I don't know. What's maybe the least losingest move? I don't see anything else. Rook c1, queen a6. Queen a6. Maybe. I don't think it's queen a6. Yeah, I think we're also winning a piece microwave. Any tips to spot blunders? Like your opponent's blunders? That's dude, it's hard. I think the more puzzles you do, the more blunders you could spot. And people think the more games you play, the better. But with puzzles, you can you kind of can learn to spot pattern recognition whether you try to or not, because you're just training your brain. Whereas if you're playing a game, you're not really training your brain to do something correctly. You're kind of just training it to just play games. Whereas if I'm looking at a position and I know like something's wrong, you know, you just kind of develop like some sort of skill, or I don't know. But you have to do something to develop it, not just spam games. Yeah. Trade down to win the night. Yeah, should be. Because they're also threatening back rank. Too many threats here. I think rook c1, queen takes, Incredible. So this, and then this. And then you have this at the end, and then the knight's still hanging. What do you guys think? Yes or yes? Rook C1, let's do it. Can you do some funny stuff with knight E2? Nope. Queen D2. Nope. We could say shit together, Ronaldo. Yeah, we have a collab stream planned. Actually. Might take a little while. What if Queen A6? No. No. No Queen A6. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought. Hello, meme. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought that Stockfish would do. Notably, playing a move like H6 is much worse because you take the bishop and you're getting the bishop, and then you still have to move the knight. But yeah. Win the piece and be happy, I think. Does anyone object to winning the piece? Speak now or forever hold your memes. Oh, you can't take the knight. No. Eat the friendle, I would agree. Couldn't agree more. No one's objecting. I can take it. I'm allowed to take it. I'm allowed to. Actually, don't take. Oh no, it ruins the pawn structure. What? That's unbelievable how that was right. Kind of pisses. Because now the pawn structure is good. It's funny, it looks like you have this. Gotta be careful. No, here. We're just typing up a storm. Bro doesn't know that. They made a way to make it so you don't have to say queen takes rook, then bishop checks, then king, blah, 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 blah. Bro's making his life 10 times more difficult. Always make your life more complicated. Remember that. Bro missed the chess update, I guess. Fair enough. Okay. A couple of different moves. Okay, rook takes, maybe check, maybe not check, maybe this, maybe that, maybe blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I see a couple different moves. This is funny. Also, queen check. Potential for a couple different moves. Yeah, rook FA is what I'm thinking, right? Doing both rooks seems the most simple. I think everything else is probably wrong, which is really funny, right? Queen E2 line. Yeah, definitely not. You don't want to, here, like, you don't want to play a move like Queen E2. It doesn't actually do anything, for sure. Queen E2 might actually be one of the worst moves you could play here. Just because, yeah, you're actually down a piece too. And then, not only are you down a piece, but then they just take the rook. And then that's bad. Because then you don't actually have rook A8, right? So, with a move like Queen E2, they just take, and then you take. And then if you check, then, I don't know, here, and then, who cares? Not good. B4, worst move. I wouldn't say you're bad. I would just say you're just not looking for like a win. Just change the way you think. Rook F1, you guys see it? Yes, right? A3 only move. You know what's interesting is I think A3 is shockingly maybe even better than Queen E2, which is amazing. But Queen H2 is the worst move. Fair enough, bro. What about Queen D5? Yeah, Rook F8 first. Yeah, I think this is just like a clearer Rook win. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Maybe there's some nonsense here. Back to outdated chess, I know. It's terrible. Rook A1. No. This is, don't overcomplicate it, right? Did I get tired at Chess Arena? I played for like 4 hours, but what? I have carpal tunnel. That's about getting tired is not enough. Well, just wait till you get old enough to move your hands, and then eventually they hurt really fucking bad. And then just as they say, play through the pain. Puzzles, I don't really have to do much. Just do it. Got you, Raphael. Peace. Yeah, it was great. A lot of fun. Stuff like that where I really have to move my hands around, it's like I can only do it for so long, and then it's bad, very painful. Like oof. My chess on my computer is very difficult for me because you have to do all these fast movements. Okay, here we should just be mating, I think. This, and then this. Puzzles are more chill because you don't have to do it fast. Queen takes e6 check is instinct. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. That's funny. I didn't even see that move. Oh wow, it's way better. Right ashes. Oh wow, that's way better, isn't it? Yeah, so the reason why people's puzzle rating on chess.com dropped is because they dropped some like new puzzle. Yeah, if you haven't known this, your puzzle rating is like drastically down. Like mine went to like 3,000 to like 2270 or something. So he's pawn h7. I don't know about that. Yeah, I think actually taking on queen e6 check is way better. Maybe they stopped doing puzzle. No, there's an update. Oh, it literally taking on h7. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna quickly bathroom get it. I'm gonna pull this. Ooh, let's pull this. Let's see what from 10 to 0. Where's there 10 in there? Oh no, no one watches on Twitch when I do puzzles. It's like a thing. Just how it is. Okay, so queen takes e6. Or I don't know. I mean, what's another bad move? Pawn takes h7 check. Queen takes h7 check. Seems good. Any other bad moves? Don't think so. Maybe b4. Is there another bad move? I don't know. f5? Yeah, let's put that in. Get a bathroom gambit. Ooh, 82%, huh? Nice. Yeah, no other move, by the way. Yeah. Okay, now I think we take, and then I think we potentially even, you know, I don't even think you win the king here. I think you win the queen, and that's fine. Yeah, the rook. You did put all caps when you spell the rook's name. Okay, so this, right? I mean, pretty easy. Pimply dimple. Hey, win. Yeah. And then I think you push. Okay. There's still a bra counter. Still? Like what? Didn't expect this? Typical. What is this? What? What are they trying to get us to do here? Like, yeah, you got the check after, but like, what's the point? Right? I mean, take and check, yeah. Hold on. Punch message. Go follow. Donate. Okay. What would the goal be? Put 75 for now. Okay. All right, so what do we got? This, and then something like this is interesting. Also, this check is interesting. Is this, what are we winning though? I mean, maybe because we have something like this after rookie 8. All right. It must be because, we have to just be playing like rookie 8 or something. Yeah, both their pieces are stuck. That's right. Hey, fruit. Yeah, that's what it's got to be. Queen F3, so no Queen D1. Yeah, nice. That's funny how that's like a blunder. So Queen F3 check and then just like rookie 8. This should be like the yes or a yes for sure. Okay, wow. It's also funny because they can't go up. Queen H3. Yeah, no Queen H3. Queen H3 is bad. Tomorrow's your day of existence. Yeah, happy days. Well, like we didn't said, if you play Queen H3, they actually get this move. Which is really bad. Then you're completely lost. Yeah, no Queen H3. That's very bad. Another problem with Queen H3 is, well, first of all, with Queen H3, they can't play this. But another interesting idea with Queen F3 is if they go up, then you take the pawn. Yeah. There's surprisingly nothing else there. Here we have rookie 8, and I don't even know what the engine's going to try here. I think it's just going to sack the queen, right? I don't know. What's it going to try? King H2 is okay. Yeah, that's right. You just take the pawn. Everything drops. Okay, it just ends there. I guess they're like, oh, you know what you're doing? Surprisingly, no mate in 1, which is crazy. Wow, that's unbelievable. Really upsetting, actually. Rook F5? F3? I don't know. This is really funny. Rook D5 check? Yeah, probably, right? Not mate in 1, but mate in 2? Looks nice. Mate in 2 is pretty good. Mate in 1 is better, but 2 is also better. So it's like, how do you decide? Kind of undecidable. Looks forced. We have to force them to get mated. Yeah. That is... Oh my god. What a resource. Wow. Okay, here I think you can mate with both, right? Is there something I'm missing here? Wait, you can mate with both, right? I don't think it matters. Yeah, not even takes. Very funny. I mean, you have mate with both pieces. Just pick one, yeah, right? Bishop is better? I think you're correct. Way cooler. Most disrespectful, that's right. Always be disrespecting your opponents, as they say. This is funny. Here it should just be rook g6 check. Rook takes. I think a big mistake is actually just pushing the pawn, right? Disconnect the rooks. Take and then push. I think some people might be worrisome of like rook checks, but your king is also so close. Also, the zigzag procedure is a thing. Always zigzag. Can't really stop us. Yeah, I don't never push here. This is a simple deflection, aka deflection tactic. Imagine it was push. Wow. Pushing here is I think pushing here is amazingly a draw, by the way. Do you guys see the draw if you, oh my god, this is hilarious. Do you guys see the draw if you push? No one in their right mind would push, but this is actually really funny. You know what's funny, they don't even play that. I mean, I think they could, but I think the better move is they just go back to G7. Right, so I think if this, they have rook G7. Yeah, so you don't play C2 here, you just take the rook. Okay, here they're trying to trick you again. Oh, this is unbelievable. I think if you go for the rook, it's a draw somehow. Which is crazy. How is this a draw? I don't even, I mean, why would you ever do that? But until proper functions reach y equals 0. Huh. What? If you go for the rook, you're losing, actually. What are you talking about? Maybe. I don't know about that. It's probably a draw. Yeah, it's a draw. I mean, I don't know how you would ever lose that. Yeah, just rook h5 threatening this. Kind of funny that he just has no checks. Are all puzzle trying to get mate? Nah. White has trousers and you only have one rook. Yeah, it's not a draw. The rook, right? Rooks are pretty good. Knights and bishops aren't that good, but rooks are pretty good at stopping pawns. Won't the king run after king h5 or rook h5? I think that's pretty hard to do. It could try. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You could take it both ways too, which is nice. Okay, so this and then I don't know. Okay, let's just say here. White queen to h6. I think that's a little too creative. No queen h6, I don't think, but it'd just be like rook h5. Queen h6 might actually even that might be bad, I think. Yeah, and then they just run. Queen d7's nice. Queen d7 is actually really nice because they just can't play this. It's a really, it's really funny actually. That's insane how they have literally zero counterplay to this. Yeah, you could never play this. This is the let's get creative. No bueno. Yeah, this is funny too because you can't immediately play this. Not good. Gotta cut off the squares. I feel like they're gonna try to sack or something. It must try to sack, right? I don't know. Does it have another move? Right? I think it just sacks the queen or something like insane. This and then I think this. You think it'll end? I bet it sacks the queen. No, I bet it sacks the queen. Damn. I wanted to see a queen sack. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I think we check with the cook. What's it called? The chef or something. Now we have this, right? Imagine it doesn't end there. Okay. I knew it was gonna play one more stupid move. Okay. Okay, so the queen's hang gliding right now, for sure. Oh wow, we do have rook e8. That's gross. Very nasty move. Wow, and then you also win the queen back. Damn, that's disgusting. Ugh. Yeah. Wow. Are we mating? Oh, okay. Wait, we didn't. Wait. Oh, wow. This is just mating. That is so fucking funny. Oh my god. It's kind of disgusting. Oh my god. That's nasty. Oh man, that's gross. Yeah, disgusting. Wants to make sure you see it. All right. I don't know. Could be. Feels like both moves. Oh wow, there's a lot of moves here. This is also good. A lot of things you could take. A lot of checks. Yeah, I see bishop takes, knight takes, and then knight c4. Knight c4 looks bad. Knight c4 should be bad. Unless it's not. Knight c4 check is also... It's interesting. I don't think it's good, though. Yeah, I think bishop takes c4 is also good. But also might not be. Because... Yeah, this knight check is actually useless because this bishop check loses. You know what's interesting though? Like, you could play something like this. Yeah, the king actually just goes away. So the problem with knight c4 is the king runs away. And I don't think you have anything there, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Push h? Yeah, always push h. Wow, yeah, maybe you just take or something. I don't know. Congrats, bro. What's the follow-up? Yeah, that I don't know. Maybe take here, I guess. And then check with the knight. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep. Oh, my God. So we take queen takes, and then we have this. Kind of nasty. And then at the end, you just throw in the knight check. Wow. I don't even think they can defend the queen. Or maybe they can. Wait a minute. So this, and then if you throw in the knight check, they get this. Wow, and then you get this. Oh, nice. Wow. That is nasty. Okay, okay, here it should just be push. Ooh. Okay, this is maybe harder than it looks, but... Yeah, because I guess they get this move. Ah, this isn't that bad, though. So d3, and then they play here, and then you have king e3. Oh, my. I'm already predicting Tyler's brain on this. I know what he's thinking. Yeah, but Tyler, we can touch the pawns. I wouldn't worry too much about it, you know? King's very active, Tyler. So no, it wouldn't be a problem if he took the g6 pawn. Don't worry. So this is so far away. I think Tyler, if the king was so far away, like here, it might be an issue. So close though. Yeah, but if you look at this, that's what you're gonna think, bro. Trust. D3, rook b8, rook takes a5. Yeah, I guess if they're gonna play rook b8, I didn't think of that. I actually think yeah, obviously I feel like they're actually gonna play rook b2 though, and because I think that's a little trickier, but you could be right. This just seems easier if they play this, right? I mean, they might, but I don't know. What's up, Darsh? Rook a5 stops counterplay. Yeah, don't play rook a5. Ah, they played it. Yeah, rook b2 isn't a concern. I mean, this isn't a concern either. I mean, this is like, this is more free in my opinion. I mean, wow, and then they, what? Okay, I don't. Why would they? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Okay, it's either take or push. Taking is better. No, there's some silly fuckery here. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, no, there's a lot going on. This is funny. Lots of fuckery across the board. Yeah. The bishop is kind of just trapped. Kind of funny, but I think we have to clarify the situation first. So knight takes bishop. I guess queen takes and then a4. You know, I don't know if they're going to take with the queen. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Queen takes, they're going to take with the knight. Nah, queen. Yeah, queen. Gonna lose a pawn though. Seems pretty bad. Yeah, anti-pre-move. Okay. Okay. Dude, the anti-pre-move is so nuts. What do we got here? I think you just you sack the bishop. Maybe not actually. Maybe yes actually. Oh my god, do you sack the bishop here? It's kind of gross. Sack the rook. Is that just better? Maybe. That's made in one puzzle. You sure about that, bro? What? Never mind. Oh yeah, yeah. Chat blocked the pawn? No way. Which pawn? The last one? Wait, this one or the last one? Oh, this one? Wait. How did chat block the pawn? How's that even possible? What are you watching on? Chat's like not even on the board. Wait, what are you, wait, no. I gotta investigate this. How could chat block the pawn? Chat's literally like here and the board's here. Wait a minute. No. You're typing on mobile. Thank you. Oh my god, you know what's crazy? I didn't even think about that. So if you type on mobile, it brings up. Oh, weird. Very strange. Yo, that's what I was thinking, Devesh, but then I was told that I was incorrect. Yep. And mobile. Rook takes d5, queen takes a8. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What are we gonna do with gasoline, you know? All about the mobile. Yeah, I think this is better. But yeah. This is probably better, right? I don't know. Let's put it to the poll. What do you think, lurkers? Bishop takes or cook takes? AKA the rock, AKA the Dwayne. Oh, the knight, yes. I'm partly tempted by queen h1. Nah. I mean, I like the thought, but I also don't like it. Knife e6. I don't think that one works, bro. Yeah, I think this is actually just bishop takes. If you sack the rook, I think you just lose, which is kind of nutty. The pawn wasn't here, maybe you'd be okay. Sack the rook. Yeah, you can't sack the rook. Logically, maybe you think it's rook sack, but never works. and you just get sad. This is better though. I think the thing about this is like it also has an immediate threat, you know. After rook takes, why can't white go queen takes a8? Well, they can, and that's pretty bad. That's why I was saying if the pawn was in here, maybe, but the pawn in this case is not blocking chat. So yeah, I'm in my brilliant farming mod. I actually even think you throw in the intermezzo of taking the pawn. And I think that's the really important part of this. I don't think you can take with the rook. Rook sack so you can diagonal with the queen, then bishop maybe. Well, if you do that, then they just take that. But that's not what you want to happen. So can you win 2 pawns with bishop takes d5? I think you can win more than that. I mean, I think it's like clearly this. Okay, let's hear it in chat. Bishop or rook? Don't listen to me. I'm a teddy bear. I believe you. Voice your brain. Just say bishop or rook. Or I should say brain your brain. That's better. Bishop. That's correct. Yeah, I think this one's pretty clear. Yeah, so I think here the main detail is what you do now. Because right now, I think there's a couple of problems here. You could take here immediately, but that seems bad. I think we take here first. Here first. What do you even do after knight takes? Is it just pawn and king safety? It makes their position crap. I would say you gotta calculate it. You gotta look at it. I would say don't ask what you do. I would just say think about it first. It's puzzles? Bro. Oh yeah, this becomes like pretty atrocious for white, I think, after you take. Right? I mean, then the rook's getting in, and the difference here is now you have like this or this. I think is really important. And it is funny how those puzzles stop like that, because I think there's a lot of instances where people, like you said, don't actually know what the hell to do. and Stockfish is just like, no, they know what to do. Okay, yeah, GF looks good, but I think they moved the king to the dark square, and then you have to think about what you do to there. I guess maybe we'll just take, actually. That seems way better, right? Rook takes is also interesting. Hello, Gary. I saw you earlier. I didn't get a chance to say hello. I was very tapped in. Yeah, always sack the queen. That's right. Don't think about it, just sack. Yeah, then I think they take, and then I think you take, and I think this is really good, because maybe then you just take. Maybe you don't do that. Maybe you take like this. I don't know. Something. Rook takes f5. I don't know about that. I think this move looks good, but I think it's actually just bad. I think this move is actually very bad. I think this move is surprisingly bad, but it does look good. I think the problem here, like with this move, is that the king kind of just escapes like really crazily. I think it actually goes over here, and then I don't think you have anything. Ah, no, Devesh said it actually. He sacks the queen. That's right. Yeah, no, he just sacks. That's why it's bad. Yep. And then the queen is still hanging. Ah, but wait a minute. Yeah, but this is even funny, because after this they sack the queen and you can't take because knights are annoying. Wow, that's really funny actually. Wow. Yeah, so that's why that's bad. The difference with this is once you take, the rook is defended and then the queen is hang gliding, and then I think you take and you win a piece or something. I think with this you actually just lose a piece, which is not good. I think. Rook takes h6. What a move. Okay, that might be even worse. This is definitely better. The difference here is now we're taking with check. And then from here, let's just look at this. I don't know. I think we take, and I wonder if it's gonna end. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, that shouldn't have ended there, but it did. My brain is like queen a7, rook a6, and if the pawn wasn't there, it's not working. I gotta look at the current position, you know? 9 times out of 10, this is just this, and then this. Like, without even looking at it, it's probably this. This is like an interesting kind of like smothered mate. Yeah, I was saying that like a second ago. Like, I don't think they should end there, but simplest we'd had so far. Well, I did puzzle 1, so I would disagree. Yeah. Usually this is like this just interesting like mating pattern where you get a smothered mate like in the center of the board. Sort of smothered, but not really. Kind of disgusting. The king is just smothered by all of its pieces. It's in the middle of a Minecraft bucket, you know? A Minecraft bucket tank structure, you know? Half Minecraft. It's like a tank with the top blown off, you know? Look at, you got the tank thing, and then you got the wheels, and you got a pawn there. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, look at this. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my god. Wow, I can't believe this works. This is nasty. Imagine this is in a real game. Bro, these are all real games. What do you mean? Oh, this is actually really easy to mess up. Oh my god, this is so easy to mess up. I already know the move. That's the mistake. The king is in Terraria storage mode. Yeah. Yeah, these are all from real games. Wow. This is really funny. There's a move that immediately loses the game too, which is crazy. And I can't believe it, but it immediately loses the game. Wow. This is actually just bonkers. That there's a move that's so bad that looks good. Do you guys see the move that immediately loses? Because it looks good. Move his bishop takes. There's a worse move, actually. I'm talking about the move that loses. Yeah, I know the move that wins. Yeah, so Marcus just said the move that loses the game. The only move that loses the game here is rook b6, which is really funny. Devesh still doesn't understand the part of having a conversation with chat. So like when I'm like trying to talk to chat, he's like, what? But like what? What are you talking about? Just do this. But what? What? Stop trying to talk to people. I know the move and I only matter. Stop trying to have conversations. It's all about me, bro. Yeah, so the only move literally the only move here that immediately loses the game is actually rook b6. Because then there's just mate in 1. Which is crazy. Crash is like, dude, just put the fries in the bucket. So annoying, dude. Stop trying to talk to people. Isn't that crazy, though? It's dude, I find that unbelievable because it looks like you're just threatening mate in 1, but you're actually just removing the defense of this square, which is insane. Obviously, there's this, and then this. Hey, fries an hour ago. Probably why you're so salty. Typical. I think you have this kind of disgusting, no? Answer is yes, not no. And I think this is also really funny because these puzzles are also insane, right? Because this is the only reason that this is a move is because there's a pawn here. So I think it's really important to like actually look at what you're solving. Helps you understand more. Because if you played this and no, that's cap. Let's say there was, that's fucking cap though. That's in fucking cap, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, if there was a pawn here, then we'd be in trouble. Okay, I think this is pretty good though. The chess capper. Oh, this is funny too, I guess. Wow, this is oh my. Wow, look at the wow. Nah, this is crazy. Look at this. You have Poseidon's trident. Well, right now it's not in its trident form, it's in its, you know. Yeah, this is good too. I think you can consider both this and this first. Yeah. B3 then. No B3. No. It's a 2400 versus 2221. Wow. What a match. You know, I actually don't know if H4 works here. It might, but no, it should work. Yeah, it should work. Rose already pre-moving me like, dude, but it works. I know how this fucker thinks. Gee, wait, what? Device, you gotta let me think, dude. You gotta let me think my thoughts out loud. Once you realize that this is a live stream and I talk during it, your life will be so much simpler. I'm gonna talk my thoughts out loud, and bro's like, stop thinking. It's this. God. I miss being 73. Okay, so it's either this or this. But dude, Device, bro, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop. It definitely is H4, but B6 first. You know what? It could actually be B6 first. That's pretty funny. Wow, that's actually very funny. But actually, I don't think it's even B6 check first. Wow, I actually don't think it is, just because, like, I think, why would you ever play B6 first? Wow, this is really funny. This might even be a mistake. That's kind of insane. I can't believe that. Make him go into character. Yeah, I don't, bro, come on, play. No, I'm gonna take my time. Make a move. Got you. Get out. I kicked you out. That's my move. Don't rush me next time. Wait, there will be no next time. Sorry, but not actually. This is tough. I can't tell the difference between them. Yeah, I think this is like kind of unclear. Yeah, well, I want to look first. Jason, hello. When you play HG, he takes back, and your only move is to try to stop his 2 pass pawns. Unstoppable. I actually don't think it's 2. I think it's 1, right? Why does it matter if we play B6 first? That's the thing. It's a kind of crazy. I think it's also a pointless move. Of course, Jason. Now, this is pretty interesting. It's not going to be 2. It's going to be 1 pass pawn, right? Because this, and then you take, and then there's this, right? That's not 2. That's 1. The problem is then there's this, right? And then you have these double pawns, which are really bad. So you can actually never take here, unfortunately. This, push. And then if you take, well, he's just going to push, right? And then you can no longer stop this pawn. So I think the only move here is actually to play H4. It's like figuring out why first, Devesh. But why isn't it King E3? Tyler, the moves you say sometimes are so fucking bad that but like, after pawn takes pawn. Bro, but that's crazy though. that would actually, so what he's saying is this, like, think about it though. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a good question, but sometimes the shit you say is like, I just can't believe it. Maybe I have too much faith in you. I mean, then they actually have two pass pawns, right? So if you take pawn takes king e3, you're legitimately giving them two pass pawns, right? Fucking insane. Okay, so now we have to basically say like h4 or b6 check. Why you would ever play b6 check here, I don't know. The thing about b6 check is that I think if you play h4, I have no idea. Yeah, don't think about think about ways to win, not ways to lose more. Just h4, oh my god. Take a little 10-minute nap. Just Jackson Dow or don't come back, I don't care. Either way, you need to probably not get so mad from a chess stream, right? Yeah, that's right. Or maybe do. I don't know. Live your life. Yeah, so I think h4 is first move. I'm trying to understand. I mean, b6 check seems insane. I don't see why you would play that. I'm gonna no. I love how Joe's like, it's b6. No, I'm actually gonna look at why b6 is incorrect, because it seems like it wouldn't. I don't actually know. You think we push h5? Oh, okay. I was catching you in your zugzwang. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it after, Victor. Yeah, you gotta stop it. Yeah, that's pretty. This is interesting. I mean, obviously this is very bad. Like, black is just winning here. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. These pawns are just so shit. Now, why is this like a draw? King takes. What's the difference? Is he stopping everything? Wait, what? Huh? What is the difference? No. I gotta see this. What is it going to? Like this, of course. Okay, simultaneous promotion. Okay. What is the difference? He has to take twice, or wait, what? It was this, right? Was this the line? I don't know. I'm cooked. I can't process this. B6 maybe gives him too much time to get lower. I don't know. Quick bathroom gambit. I got b6. Yeah, b6 actually, it just gave him too much time to get to the pawn. That's insane. That's why b6 was wrong. He just gets too much time. That's insane. Yeah, the extra move. Driver, I'm gonna give you a 60-second timeout for your annoyingness before. Can't have a dead chat with this kid. Oh, no one shot him. Trying to have fun. What? No one. Nah. No. No thanks. The insolence. The last one wrong, no. I just stopped to look at it because I was confused on b6. It's so weird. I had a vision when I was bathroom gambiting that you were going to show up in my chat. Actually had a vision that you were going to show up and say, and literally say exactly what you just said. And it came to fruition. Fucking craziness, really. What is this? Okay, I guess this is an issue. What is this? Ah, do you play Rook F3 first? No, wait, no, Rook A3. Or not Rook F3. Rook F3, he just takes your queen, right? Hold on a minute. Ham to be positive. No, we need that from you. None of your dead chat bullshit. Yeah? Okay. Bathroom gambits when what's being gambited? Like a unicycle, I would say. Hello, Dr. YZZZZZZZBDD. Maybe it could even be like this and then Rock F3, check, and then this. Right? I mean, that feels right. Gosh, you seem to be getting a little tilted. I'm going to give you a little 60-second time. I'll go look at a wall. I was getting tilted off of nothing. Too creative, is it? I was saying block and block. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? But I showed block and block, right? Block. No, not block. I was showing this, and then this. Not block, but one block. Right. King H7. Oh shit, do they have oh fuck, they have Rook A2. Melon is 379 alone. It's literally in Twitch, bro. Scroll down. It's right there. Why is Teak not winning? I don't know. Well, I think this is first. Okay. What I was worried about is this and then this. And then if you go here, don't they have like a perpetual? They don't have a perpetual. Damn, that's funny. Yeah, you just block. I got the wrong block. Different cheese for sure. So you take here, they go here, we go here. And if they go here, you have here. This is don't know if you guys have ever had cottage cheese before, but I have. Wait. King G1. Yeah, because if you do this, this is made in one. This is why I solve these things first. Because most of you guys are watching on a typewriter. And I'm not watching. I'm actually doing it. And I'm actually also not on a typewriter. I'm on a fucking potato. Okay. I feel like most people don't understand that is I have a potato. What happened? I'm just running my PC it's not a PC, it's a potato. So water is not great today. It could be better. You like watching things? You know what? I do too. Finished Peacemaker. It's pretty good. You know what? That's cap. I don't actually like the way they ended the season. If you guys watched it. All right. No, so I think E4, and the problem is he takes over here. Thank you, Jez. We try to look as bald as possible. Yeah, I think Bishop takes first. Right? I think this, E4, Bishop trapped. 95. I never play 95 here. 95, I think actually kind of just loses. Look at the Bishop. The Bishop is kind of trapped in the center of the board. No, bip, bip, the Bishop's trapped. Why is my brain? I try for sure. Why is my brain not braining? You took my brain. I don't know what happened. Sorry, bro. I put it in an egg salad sack. These aren't that simple. I don't know. It's like, you know what the Millennium Falcon is, or no? Falcon or Falcon? I don't know. Kind of suspicious. Maybe, and then maybe, or something. Like 1, 2, bip. Take the rook. Oh, wow, we do have that. Nice. Good spot. Ooh, very nice. Yep. That's beautiful. It is HD now. No, he's got it. You don't like brains, they have a boring taste. Yeah, I just started watching The Walking Dead again. What's nuts? One thing I want to look at is this, and then what if the Dwayne takes? Is that a problem? If the Dwayne takes, wow, this is nasty. Oh my god, this, and then you take, and then king takes, and then I think you take. Wait, no, I'm fucking this up. This, the rock takes the Dwayne, of course. Queen takes, king takes, and then maybe checker takes or something. What am I missing here? Ah, G2 check. Okay, I missed that. That's what I was fucked up on. Yeah, nice. Yeah, take, and then if the Dwayne takes, Jud 2 check. It's kind of nasty. Wow, good spot. This it's like egg salad. Pretty good. I like egg salad. Okay, so here now you take, and then you take. You guys like egg salad? Probably. Who doesn't like egg salad? Kind of suspicious question. Anyone not like egg salad? You know what I'd be kind of curious about is if you like, how does that not work? If you like eggs, but you don't like egg salad. Interesting. Okay, Tyler, do you like, okay, so by the way, this is coming. That's annoying. How could you? Oh, nice. Something like that, probably. Back the queen. King, rook takes. Go here. King here. Checkmate. No salad except normal salads. Damn. Deleting eggs with hot sauce and chess any other way is bad. Huh. Yeah, potato salad is nasty. Wait a minute. Do you guys like pasta salad and tuna salad are all pretty bad? Wait a minute. Hold on. There's something I have to no, don't let me I have to pull this. I'm actually kind of curious about this. Favorite side salad. Tuna salad is actually pretty okay. Tuna salad, but with celery in it, I want to fucking puke. Tuna salad, pasta salad. Hold on a minute. Egg salad? What's the other one that's fucking terrible? Tuna salad, potato salad. Let's talk about this really quick. Favorite side salad. Oh. Whoa. This is what? Play the game. I'm talking about the favorite side salad. Only super mayo versions of those. You know what? You're correct. Fucking Americans ruin everything. You're 100% correct. I mean, I make my own egg salad. Damn, pasta salad? I hate pasta salad. Wow, okay. Good. I'm gonna sell this information to the government. You guys get cooked there. Little do you know, I'm AI. Why is mayo so underrated? What are you talking about? Mayo is like the most beloved. Dude, mayo is like, ugh, that's disgusting, Tyler. Mayo is like the most beloved. What are we talking about? Yeah, if anything, mayo is overrated. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying mayo is universally beloved, okay? Who doesn't like mayo? I have never heard someone say, I don't like mayo. Unless that person is like trying to lose a bunch of weight. Then okay. Probably, I don't know. Half the people in my school hate mayo. Okay, but where do you live? Where do you live? If it's in the United States, you need to give me a state. Hey, Preth. Yes. Wisconsin. Okay, but do they like? I wasn't even talking to you, but I feel like if you live in Wisconsin, you probably wouldn't dislike mayo, right? Russia. I don't know. Egg salad is S tier. That's correct. I think you just pushed the pawn here. You said California. He did? Wait, no, he didn't. A microwave. He didn't say California. My mic's popping. My friends don't like mayo. Should I unfriend them? Yes, of course. Yeah, I could agree with that, Taylor. Wait, just mayo? Interesting. He did? Why did I not see that? Wait, California and dude, that's. I mean, people in California are suspicious, and I mean, there's a lot of super non-suspicious people living in California. I think it depends. Okay, where do you? Okay, now we're getting real doxy. I mean, I think it really depends. Like, I could see someone like. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if you just moved to LA, you're like, oh, mayo, oh, gross. Sure. Depends where in California. Right. Okay, I think it's probably push, right? There's also people in California who definitely don't dislike mayo. Yeah, mayo is not underrated. That's what I'm saying. It is an insane take. That's the most insane take I've ever heard. Right? I mean, H4 and knight d2. Yeah, I was looking at knight d2. It's a disgusting move, right? So H4, he goes here, knight d2, cut off this square, king takes, push. The king tries to come. You say, I don't want you to come for me. You know? Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that's very interesting. I used to live in Massachusetts, and the people here were like night and day. So you're saying the people in Massachusetts liked mayo, correct? Your accent is something else. That's not me overdoing it either. That's me toning it back, but because I had a good friend. One of my best friends used to live in LA, so. Obviously, it's fucking far away, but I didn't go all the time. But when I did go, oh my god, got some real walkers there. I'm real Walking Dead for sure. His knight is in time after knight d2. I don't know. They were chill about it, right? Yeah, so people in like a state that is gonna like mayo. Massachusetts people are gonna like mayo, bro. But it depends where you live in California, okay? But Massachusetts people are gonna love the mayo. I'm telling you. It doesn't. Okay, let's look at the. Is he in time? There's no way he is, by the way. People that hate mayo is because they never tried mayo made at home. Yeah, home mayo is something that's great, but industrial mayo is also quite nice too. But homemade mayo, of course, is better. Hey, Lucy. Mayo is a base for a lot of sauces. That's right. A lot of dressings too. I think we push, gentlemen. Yes or yes? So never napped. You know, what is the discussion? Well, bro is saying that mayo is overrated. Or what were you saying? Not I actually. What were you saying again? Not over. Wait. Overhated? Overrated? Wait, what was it again? Wait, I've lost the plot at this point. Ugh. Overhated. Overhated, right. I've never heard someone ever say mayo is I hate mayo. So funny. That's random one. The Walking Dad. The Waking Dad. Some people use a disgusting amount of mayo. Right, but he said underrated, and then he said that his friends were like, oh, disgusting, oh, gross, mayo, oh, disgusting. Then I said, where are you from? And bro's like, California. I go, we're in California. Well, yeah, it's not overrated or just overused. It is overused. That's correct. I actually kind of like this Queen E8 move. Yeah, too much is always bald. That's correct. And I am bald. You love mayo. Yeah, bro, most people do. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I don't really know anyone that's like, oh, mayo, gross. Oh, gross, disgusting. I've never drinking mayo that you know of, but I mean, that you don't know. You don't know me. I mean, I mean, you don't know me, first of all, so I don't know. Maybe I have drinking mayo. Yeah, I've definitely drank mayo before. You know it's fucking good? Sriracha mayo. Getting into that. I've heard about QP mayo now. I don't know about that. You know a guy who hates mayo. Yeah, that's craziness. So Queen E8 with the idea of Rook C7. Queen E8, he goes here, Rook C7. And then you're threatening death. Pawns are also really nice here. Yeah, I don't think you have another move. Now, Queen E8 is also nice because it connects to the pawn. I'm going to say it's this. Rook C7. Ever Rook C8? No, I think Rook C8 is actually a blunder. King just runs. Not really. You have to like not assume here. Yeah, I think Rook C8 is definitely a blunder. I think Rook C7 is much better. Control this. Not in the same alignment. Tips to be a grandmother. It's hard work, bro, but I would find probably a local grandmother's club and ask them, you know, how did you become a grandmother? Is it worth it? You know, do you like being a grandmother? How many kids? Can we move the rook or something here? Oh, guess not. That one's actually kind of funny. Because you definitely can't play this. He said grandmother. No, I know. I'm responding to that. So. Good question. I think we take here. Yeah, grandmother. You're asking me how to be a grandmother, and I'm trying to give you my tips. Go here. That's a grandmother move. I feel like local grandmothers would play that move. I guess not. But okay, there's this thing here. That's pretty good. Grandmother is grandmother, correct. Now, if we do this, then there's that. But then he could take two, and that's pretty bad. Is it though? Wait. Are we mating? No. I feel like the witch and the warlock, you know? Attack the bishop and give check. That's way gooder. I like that too. Master of potatoes. My middle name. 78 pounds of mayo is used annually in New York. I would know that. I'm from New York. I live in New York. And we drink it. We drink it. We drink mayo. Yeah, local grandmother club. That's correct. It's not crazy. If you want to become a grandmother, you have to find like-minded grandmothers. Is that such crazy advice? You know what I mean? Would you not? I mean, don't you want the advice of local grandmothers? Have I ever been to Times Square? Yeah. Of course, bro. Yeah, New York City is not my favorite place in the world. I think it's pretty low on my rankings. I think you'd have to probably pay me money. You would have to probably pay me money to live in New York City. I'm not even gonna lie. No thanks. You live in New York City. I live very close to the city for most of my life. I'm good. What's crazy is also this rook is like suspiciously trapped. If I ever been to North Korea, no, but it's funny. My brother was stationed in the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea when he was in the Marines. And that was interesting. Probably. Yeah. New York's not great. We don't love it. 1, 2, 3. So I gotta ban someone. Who am I banning? I don't know what the fuck this means. What does this mean? Isn't this like something to do with potatoes? Ever thought about going to military? Yeah, but I'm completely disqualified at that sleep apnea thing. Doesn't this have to do with potatoes? What does this mean? Hey, we didn't. Do you hear? What does this alu thing mean? It's something to do with potatoes. Yeah, so I think King G1, King F1, King E1. Amazingly, this rook is trapped. Unbelievable. You're a potato. No, you said that already. I swear this just is this just bro's just saying like potato, right? No, what is this alu potato thing? Right, but there's the potatoes. What is this? No, we didn't. Explain this to me. It's literally just potato, right? Would you like to eat potato? No, but there's got to be more to it than would you like to eat potato? French fry? Bro. We didn't. What does alu kablulu mean? Like you saying it as a 19-year-old, your beard gave you away. It's crazy. Poor. Yes, I am 19 times like 19, not point, times 1.23. 19 times 1.23 is my age. See how accurate that is. This is correct. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's way off. That's way off. That's way off. He's calling me a potato. Is this actually what alu patubadu means? Alu kalulu? Okay, that's just a running meme among teenagers who hit puberty in India. What? No way. That's no way. It's a brain rot meme. What is it though? What does this mean? No, I feel like I gotta look this up though. India has brain rot. Or everywhere has brain rot now. It's meaningless? So it's like Bambardillo Crocodilo? Not meaningless to me. Alu Kagu. Trend explained. you guys hear this? Oh, it's on a random cheese. Now I get it. Problem is, I actually don't get it because he wasn't speaking English, gentlemen. So, I definitely don't get it. You can charge a battery with a potato, so he's saying you're energetic. Is that what this means? What? I feel like this a very chill stream right now. Me. Oh yeah. Aloo potato. I think King F1, King E1. This is kind of a troll puzzle. 1300 rapid. How should I grow my rating? I don't know. Indian brain rot might help. I think. Bro exists to tell me I'm a potato, I guess. Bishop takes D3. Wow, no way. Goodbye, Dr. Potato. How many 60-second timeouts do I have to give this person? I guess we'll find out. King F1, King E1 still. It's actually kind of funny. King F1, maybe G4, King E1, and then we just take the rook. That's a pretty good trade. What do you guys think? Is this a yes or a yes? The only purpose in life is to tell me that I'm a potato. What an interesting purpose. His purpose in life is to tell me that I'm a potato. All right. Wow, this is a loaded puzzle. All right, so first of all, this pawn's about to promote. And like, this is the obvious move, but is this the playable? Like, can we play this? We will be promoting first, but potatoes have a lot of energy. Now, another interesting idea is to play this, but I think this is actually drawn. I don't know. I just keep getting called a potato. I guess I should accept it. What about the couch variety? It's like my dog. I think I have the laziest dog on the planet. You're a potato. Okay, bro's back with the aloo potato. Bro is calling me a potato again. Oh, balls. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for watching on Twitch, guys. You're supporting my non-existent ad revenue. Yeah, I wish I could turn off ads. Such bullshit. Maybe if it's a peeled potato. Alonzo, have you been getting ads on Twitch or no? Okay, let's put him in the 60-second again. Bro is on a warpath to tell me I'm a potato. Bro needs to let me know I am a potato. All right, I get it. 6-7, always 6-7. Hello. It's all about the balls. The person who types Alu Kolobu is G. Yeah, should be this, this, and then promote, and no, this, oh my god. This, promote, and then, I don't know, we have checks forever. 67 potatoes. Yeah, we agree. You don't get ads. That's amazing. Are you using like an ad blocker or something? I don't care if you do. I'd rather disable ads if I could. It's King F3? Definitely not. What are yams? Definitely yams. And I would agree. What do you guys think about that? Yes or yes? Rook G1 and then promote. This is like we're in a yes or a yes scenario. And when it's yes, it's always yes. So yes. Yes is never no, by the way. You don't? It's crazy. That's awesome. Fantastic. Trying to get those things disabled. Now I think we promote. Bro is still here calling me a potato. Bro's on a warpath. Hey, when you're timed out, Jeffrey would know this. I don't know if he's here. Maybe Devesh would know this too. When you're timed out, can you see the fact that you're timed out or no? How does that work? How does it work to be timed out? You can? What does it say? Like you're timed out for 10 minutes, you're timed out for 10 years. You'll get a message. Wait. Does it tell you the length of a timeout? Aloo potato. Does it tell you the length of timeout or no? I feel like it could be this move, right? It doesn't show the time. Wow. Okay. Oh wait, that's not check. Oh my god, that's sketchy. No, that's not check. I thought that was check for a second. Okay, it's probably this, right? Yeah, queen d1. Brain was telling me that was check. It tells you, I forgot toxic time me out before. Thanks, bro. Because you've been placed in timeout by a modern owner. Potato going back in timeout. The potato is back in timeout. And then we have check, and then we have this. Could be another yes or a yes. Mate in do, not but one, but do. Actually, this is made in 3. Actually, the queen can block. Kind of suspicious, no? So we go here, king goes here, we have here, and then the queen blocks. And then we take the queen. So we're hitting yes or yes territory. Oh my god, the queen's gonna block. Trust me. Wow, they're actually baiting you to play this. That's some shit. Wow. Okay. I don't make the rules, I only make them. Now we do have this move into this or something. One seems pretty straightforward. Okay. There's this guy who banned me. I didn't do anything either. It was unjustified. I couldn't see anything. Craziness. The potato is back. And the potato is gone. Yeah, I did time you out. You were timed out. Queen b6 is the fork too. What? Queen b6. I'm pretty sure it's just like this and this, right? I think it's like a meme at this point. I think potato people are just everywhere. The potatoes are relentless at this point. I've seen this meme everywhere. Swings or slides more of a kid? Swings, dude. I couldn't do slides, bro. I couldn't figure them out. I could not figure the slides out. I swear to God, something is fucking wrong with slides. I'm telling you. I couldn't figure out how to slide down them without just like fucking my shit up. Okay. You guys know what I mean? You ever go on a slide and then you can't slide down it because something is really suspicious about a slide? You know? Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Swings. I love swings. Hey, now we have queen here. Queen here, also sporking. Potato is everywhere. Now let's talk about the flying celery 6-foot wingspan. The potato keeps coming back to life, apparently. Oh, this is some shit. You ever want to go down a metal slide, but you're too scared of the friction? That's correct. Yeah, dude, slides are terrible. I'm telling you, dude. I don't fuck with slides. I'm telling you, man. In my, let's see. Interesting. Doesn't even give you a length. Okay, I think we just take over here. In the apartment complex that I used to live in, it was an abandoned school or repurposed school, and they had a slide in there. I would never go down it. And in the gym, there was a slide. There was a gym because it was an actual like gymnasium for school. Which is terrible. You don't see it. Just take the rook, right? You lose the bishop. Oh, okay. Good question. So if we go here, if he takes the bishop, then I think we can take over here. And I think you're winning the king, right? We'll kill box. If you take rook and black takes bishop, it's made into, yeah. The potato has returned. Amazing. This is unbelievable. Bro is on a fucking mission. This is crazy. Swing over a slide, yeah. What, merry-go-round or seesaw? Merry-go-round. Where the fuck would I get a merry-go-round? It should be made in 3, 4, I don't know. Ever tried defying gravity by sliding a slide up? I used to run up slides. Never go down them, trust me. Merry-go-rounds are cool, but seesaws are incredible. Yeah, this is light chess. I didn't grow up with merry-go-rounds or seesaws. I was always like, I always wished I had a seesaw. No, it's a I know what a merry-go-round is, but where am I supposed to go in like a merry-go-round casually? Is there GH? Maybe. I don't know. This is a loaded puzzle. Maybe there is GH. We sent you a request? A merry-go-round request, Jacob. Good to see you. Wait, what request? For what? Wait, it's so random. What request? That's all you said? We sent you a request? Okay. No good to see you, no nothing. Thanks, Jacob. Just we sent you a request. No further nothingness. Added you on chess.com. What? Bro, what request? What are you referring to? Who's we? I have no requests from anything. There's nothing that I have. You know, it's funny. I can't see friend request on my computer on chess.com. That's funny. The potato is back in action. I actually like GH too. No, hello. Good to see you. It's been a month or two. Just we sent your request. Who is we? Are you referring to yourself as we now? You're a we? You're a fucking entity? I was like, we sent you a request. Okay. Umbrella pawn. Yeah, we were Venom. Yeah, maybe we just take the knight. Good. I mean, good. Thanks for asking, man. Glad we sent me a request. Whoever the fuck we is, but okay. Don't take knight. Okay. I'm not doing anything. Bro's acting like he's Tommy Hilfiger or something. Bro's a whole company, right? Because people will reach out to your people. Right. Yeah. Who's your inspiration in chess? No one. No one inspires me to play chess. Maybe Michael Tall. I like Michael Tall's games. You know? The Queen's Gambit. Beth Harmon. What about Hikaru? Ah, man, I just like playing chess, you know? The Bishop's in danger. The Bishop is Bishoping around, huh? It's like, you know, horseradish? Mine is John. John Chess is the best. Oh, God, the potato is back. Like a meme at this point. It is a meme. GH doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think it does, too. So it's kind of a suspicious puzzle, right? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't looked at this yet. Because Rook G6 check. Yeah, but I'm also thinking you can play King H8, right? I don't know. Potato keeps getting stronger. Merry-go-round or carousel? What the fuck is a merry-go-round? I don't know what that is. Merry-go-round. It's the same shit, Tyler. Tyler, they're the same thing, brother. No way. They're the same thing. It's the spinning. No, I know, but he's saying merry-go-round and carousels are different. Bishop takes knight. A lot of people are saying that. Let's put it to a poll. Not the thing that has horses, dog. What are you talking about, brother? They're the same thing. Okay, guys, what moves do you think this is? All right, let's put this to a poll. GH check. I don't know. Bishop takes d5. Anything else? Am I missing anything? Is Rabbit coming here? Nah, he's too busy doing things. He's just busy, you know. His people are just doing things with people, and you know, they're busy people, bro. Any other moves? Bishop takes g5 or GH check. Tato has returned. Oh no, I made a new desktop. Oh no. Haven't seen him in a while. He was here a couple hours ago. Very cyclical. I wouldn't try to predict gaming. Okay, one or two of these moves, right? I don't know. Forward or d6. Agreed. I think bishop takes looks good, but merry-go-round is the thing where people sit on the circular disc. Oh, no, it's not. Oh my god. No, that's called a swindle. No, it's not though. It's not. It's not. I'm telling you. A merry-go-round is the thing with the ponies. A merry-go-round is the same thing as a carousel. You're talking about... Dude, my headphones keep popping. That's not a merry-go-round. Those are fucking sick. That's the best, bro. Those are the bomb. Those are unbelievable. This is called like a swing or something. I don't even know what that is, but those are the best. Dude, that over merry-go-rounds, that is the top tier. Those are called merry-go-rounds. There's nothing merry about that, my friend. That's an OG one? No fucking way. Is that really merry-go-round? Oh, it is. Those are the merry-go-round of death. Oh my god, that's actually what they're called. That is actually what they're called. They're called the merry-go-rounds of death. I didn't know that. And then I click the image and it says it. Holy shit. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, all right, we should look into this. Big fan? Thank you. I'm a golf ball. Seriously, mate, you moving? Nah, I'm yapping right now. Also, not moving. I'm actually sitting. We could do some treadmill stream. Probably transpose. But no, actually, technically, I am moving. Definitely moving around a good bit. Right, you have a good point there. I am moving. No need for question mark. I think you're right. Okay, gentlemen, let's cook. Can I give you advice on hair products? I don't know, bro. You're probably gonna lose yours soon. Anyways, give it like 10 years. The amount of stress you have, you're fucked, bro. I don't know, man. I would just say be less stressed. Bishop takes the knight. Pawn is the move that won the poll. What's a poll? I don't know. I've never seen a poll before. This won the poll. Don't do it. Okay. Well, I mean, they've been telling me to do it. I have not looked at this. I'm not gonna lie. I've not looked at this at all. Okay. So bishop takes knight, and then what can the opponent actually do? I don't know. What can they actually do here? You swear my beard? What beard? Like what counterplay do they actually have? I can't find any counterplay. Oh my god, we're actually this is puzzle 6-7. Oh my god, this is 6-7. This is 6-7. So I mean, okay. I don't see any counterplay. His rook threats to do a windmill. What? No, does it? They have rook c3? No, they don't. Wait. This is crazy. Also, with rook c3, we can block with the discovery too. It's such a bad move. Wait, why would we not just take the knight? Now, this is funny. I've looked at this now for like 10 seconds. I know we've been on this for like over 10 minutes, but I've just started to look at this. Why would you not take the knight? Stream again. Oh, look, there he is. You're being asked about. And I said, gaming is cyclical. Don't try to predict him. This is 6-7. Why would you not take the knight, though? I don't understand. Rook bishop threatened windmill after capture. I mean, who asked me about me? Jacob09. You're good. You're a good pal. I'm pretty sure you take the knight, right? I actually don't know what this yap is about. What about rook takes c7? Why? 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 What? I have now started to look at this puzzle and now I'm confused. What is the debate about here? I actually don't know what the debate is about this. I don't know. What about balls? Factual. I actually don't know what the debate is here. Bishop takes knight is fine. Why would you not play that? I don't know. I don't see any other moves. Okay. You see rook h4 check. We just take. Wait, but what is this one? Wait a minute. Is it gonna end here? What? What? This is 6-7? Oh my god, this is puzzle 6-7. Wow, what a fitting puzzle. Nah. That, you know what? I'm gonna agree. That one was appalling. So you take the knight, you take the rook, you take the queen. Nah, that's insane. What a puzzle. Take the knight, rook, and queen. That was unbelievable. 6-8 is not famous yet. We could make it famous. That was a meme. Whoa. The fuck is this? What is this? I mean, what? Okay. Yeah, so this is actually, you know what this is? This is distant opposition is what this is. Yeah, this is just distant opposition. Yeah, king d5. King d5? King c4 is the mistake, I think. It's like very close distant opposition. This, I think, is just the draw. That gives opposition. My headphones keep cracking and popping and crackling. I think I pop my eardrums. They go here. Yeah, if he go up, he takes the draw. That's right. Okay. Now king d4. King d4 is wrong. King d4 is not even playable, is it? Sounds muted? What is? Hello, Lucas. Yeah, king d5. What sounds? Couldn't be. As far as I know. Which way do we go here? This, he goes, I'm so hungry right now. Guess they're not muted. King D5. What the fuck am I saying? Not King D4. My brain is like, why are we playing King D5? It's D4. This is literally distant opposition. My brain is in Zugzwang right now. Yeah. No, my brain's in Zugzwang. Yeah, it's literally King D5. Just opposition from afar. You know, it's interesting because it's not B5, right? B5 is a bit of a trick move, right? So King B5, King C2, then he has opposition, I believe. Only when he moved King D4. Let's pull it. King D5 or King D4? Craziness. King D4 or King D5? Maybe King C5. I don't know. Why not King C4? Same problem. Just opposition. King D4 is winning, buddy. I mean, you said buddy, so it must be. You know your stuff. Yeah, you actually can't go up right now. Yeah, I think you can only play King D5. King D4 doesn't work, right? Problem with King D5, King B5 is you're actually not making any progress, and also I think it throws opposition. Also, like logically, you're connecting to this pawn. That's his only move. That's just an opposition. That's actually theoretical. Ugh. Dang. Then this is 69. Got through all the numbers. So many numbers to get here, right? All the numbers. Gotta eat. We gotta eat big time. I need tuna fish. I need tuna salad. Could even use lemons right now. Lemons are not bad. Oh man, what's my uptime? Garmin, can you do uptime? Eat the bishop. What is a bishop? Yeah, the fried lemon, remember? So what? Sack the cook, take the quang. Very suspicious. Rook takes d5 is as free as the queen is threatened. It's like a Gatorade, right? Has something to do with Gatorade or something. Okay. A Skaterade or something? That doesn't look good. That looks pretty bad. I mean, yeah, I would agree. Bishop takes pawn, yeah. I gotta pull this. This is actually really, this is an interesting one to pull. I mean, I did like a slight prompt, but it wasn't enough. Rook takes d5. Bishop takes 5. I gave a prompt, I guess. So hungry. Yeah, I guess that gave the prompt too soon. Neither or neither. Well, my headphones keep cracking. Test, bip, bop, test, pip, pop, plosive, pip, pop, pop. Tried fried ice cream? Yes. I have this dream of having an ice cream that's good, that's fried. Like banana or something, or there's like a banana, or like there's a fucking, there's something. There's something that I think about. You know? Queen takes e7, only winning move. Very interesting, almost suspicious. Wow, this is somehow basically a tie. I gotta stop. I gotta give prompts less. Queen takes knight. Nah, you don't take the knight here. Usually the indicator of wrong moves is people saying queen takes knight, bishop takes knight. Learn the notation, it's easier. You go, queen takes knight, bishop. Take the queen with the bishop. Yeah, those are usually like the don't do that. Take the queen with the bishop. That's probably right. What, tie? Pretty close. Justice for queen takes e7. No. No justice. Quite good. Yes, sir. Yes, gentlemen. Oh my god, it was incredible. What a sneeze. We're in yes and yes territory. All right, so the one where all the marbles are won. This is actually pretty funny. There's one like big mistake you can make. There's actually a huge mistake you can make. Chess Arena, I play Chess Arena, bro. I can't. My hands is fucked, bro. I'm capped out. I wish. Which means it's hard. Yeah, but this one's actually like pretty straightforward. Don't trade. That haul was great. I basically already won. That's correct. Just takes and push. Do we take yes or yes? What do you think, guys? Takes or no? Knight takes before, you're screwed. Maybe we shouldn't. What do I know? Take bishop? What? Why would you take the bishop? Who knows? I don't know. What do I know? En passant the bishop. It's c1. You think so? I wouldn't do that. I haven't actually looked at the vote. King e2. You're looking at king c1. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure, you're back. What movie you watch? This one looks pretty obvious. Bishop is bishop. Also known as bishop. Like slide the bishop, the bishop, but there's like a kitchen, like slap that bishop, tell that bishop, right? This is making sense or no? I feel like it's making perfect sense. You have to take the bishop. Always take the bishop. ABC, always take bishop. There's a term called ABC. You're staying for rest of stream. Okay, which pawn do you push? Which pawn? Which pawn do you push? Which pawn to push? Which pawn to push? A, C, or dead? We're almost AC/DC. This is the part where people get it big wrong. We're almost at AC/DC. ABC, always become. Yes, agreed. Ah, see, some of us are getting it wrong. Some of us are using logic here. Some of us aren't. Hurry. Got you, bro. Peace. Don't rush me. I'm in a zen state. D-pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Which one do you push? You know what? Let me put one more move in because we should consider this. D pawn, D6, King C1, actually kind of good move. King E1. King E1 so we can stop him from promoting or something. Oh, okay, Bill. I'm good, brother. How are you? I knew I should put these in. Nice. 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 Yeah, I know all these things. Yeah. I know the way the brain thinks. Yeah. You must push. Huh. Okay. Take or push. Glass on, glass off, wax on, wax off. Well, if you take, they push. Then you push. We put, no. So we take, push, 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 promote. Push, take, promote. Taking actually gives them an extra move. Come on. Promote or king here to stop promotion? KE1 is king E1. It's stoppable. We could stop this promotion easily. Trust. No one's falling for it. Some people are falling for it. Yeah. Okay. Eat. Egg soup, cheese salad? Cheese salad. Kind of sounds suspicious. Cheese salad. Talk to me about cheese salad. What's for dinner? Got some leftovers to restore a bit of HP for sure. Damn, I thought it'd be done a long time ago. What do I make with that? Ah, yes, got it. Aha, yes, got it. All right, understood. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Oh my god, we have a good dinner planned. Exciting. An old man, that's correct. Yes or yes? Bing, bing, bing? Maybe. Bing, bing, bing looks good. Take takes. Maybe queen takes first is actually better. It's Bretterary. Is it better? I actually don't know if it is. If we go bing, 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 but then maybe bing, 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 not bad. I think pretty good. Bing, 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 bing. We up a piece. Where are we? Okay, let's send it to the poll. Also, if you have not subscribed, feel free to not do that. Queen takes e3 Chizak or rock takes dead one check. It's both Chizak and we don't have the check. Check. Yeah, but check. Yeah. Yeah. Check. Sure, check. Yep, sure. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Give us a poll too. Can we? Oh, it's be so hard to do. Is Lucy on there? Is a mod on Twitch? If someone is, they can give you a poll. Yeah, it's queen takes e3 check. Actually, don't take the rook here. Polls on Twitch would be crazy. I mean, there's only like 1 or 2 people there, right? It's just you and Balls, right? Well, Lucy's there if he. I mean, he could, but who's actually watching? That's not. I don't think Path is there, right? You and Balls, right? Is Balls even watching anymore? He's sort of watching. Balls might be here. I don't know. If Lucy is following, yeah, but I'm also 1 of the 5, and also Lucy. Okay, well, technically 6. No, I think I am 6 now. I think now I'm 6. I open it on my phone, so we're 7. Dude, that'd be beautiful. That'd be amazing. Can I double count as a viewer? The thing about Twitch, which is nice, is that if you can multiply your view count, then more people could find it. Game is game. Yeah, so queen takes e3 check is the move. You actually take here now, because he can't go back. You guys see? Yes or yes? Yeah, no, this is only move. You don't take the Quen, though. If you take the Quen, you're in trouble. Do you take the Dwayne? A Dwayne is actually a rock, right? Dwayne the rock, so you take the rock, the Johnson. I always take the Johnson. I think we take the Quen here. Check the redeems. The redeems. What redeems? I get like 10 people to go to Twitch really quick. I want to check something. Can we get like 10 people on Twitch really quick? You don't have to stay or anything. Can we just check something? We're multiplying numbers. The Johnson, of course. My God. The funny thing about Twitch is like if you can get to like 20 viewers, you could just multiply your viewer count. Kind of memey. Wait a minute. What am I checking? Redeems? AWARDBD. Thanks for the follow, bro. Deep breath. Yeah, let's get the boys. Right up the. Get in the Twitch really quick, guys. Hey, Toxic, thank you. Shima Toko, hello. But let's multiply that viewer count in Twitch. Don't fuck around, guys. I'll be giving away $3,000 on Twitch. Twitch is exclusive. Normal time my stream is when do I stream? Usually I start on 7:30 p.m. EST Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What am I looking at? What redeems am I looking at? How do I check redeems? How do I check a redeem? My redemptions? What did you redeem? I don't see anything. History? Shout out WP. Hello, puppet. That's a Jack Sparrow reference. Shout out WP Plays Games. Amazing. Wow, I think you're the only one who's ever redeemed that. Hello, Puppet. Yeah, welcome to Twitch, guys. We're doing a $3,000 giveaway, Twitch exclusive. $3,000. I'm totally joking, but no, don't. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, but you'll see. Anyways, okay. Let us, thank you, WP, well done. Let us cook. Hi again. Hi, friend. What do we have here? I feel like we can maybe fork the cook. This is quite interesting. Hello, Brian Matthew Bartoblabo. I think I'm saying that correctly. We should be porking. Knife D5 is kind of nice too. Maybe we're even promoting. You know, let me ask you guys a question on both platforms. When you guys are tired, like really tired, and you haven't really, when you guys have like barely slept, do you get really cold or do you get hot? Like, do you guys get like freezing when like you've barely slept? This is an interesting question. Both? Cold, right? It's just cold. You're just an intermediate. So you get intermediate between hot and cold, I see. When you're tired, you feel hotter. No, but like, let's say you barely slept. The gamble redeem. Oh yeah, that was fun. For you, not me. I used to have this redeem in my old Twitch setup where you could make me just like step in ice or something. What was it? Something like that. That'd be bad. I'm definitely not doing that now. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it, bro. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so knife C2 check is interesting. I don't know, what do we play here? There's a couple moves. Knight D5, Knight C2 check. King D3 is also a thing. King C3, I don't know if it works. Yeah, I feel your lines. Oh, you're hot. Interesting. I get very cold. I like King C3 a lot. I think King C3 is quite nice. W All Chrome, welcome to the Twitch chat, my friend. You're here for my $3,000 giveaway, I presume. I presume? You bet my mustache. Yeah, Knight C2 into Knight D4 check is also good. Could be a winning endgame. Oh wow, can we force the fork? The fork is with you. May the fork be with you. I like that a lot. So Knight C2, King goes here, we have a forced fork. Knight C2, what about King here? Oh my God, you push King takes, you have this. Guys, yes or yes? Knight C2 check. It's a forced fork no matter what. We're forcibly forking. And in chess, that's okay. Thank you all Chrome for the follow. Shout out Twitch chat for the $3,000 giveaway, but if you're on YouTube, don't worry about that. Anyhow, let's keep the giveaway count lower. Thank you. Check if the pawn endgame is winning. Thank you. True that. Okay, so we have a forced fork. Okay, so King here does this push. Now the King can go here, but it seems wrong. Whoa, the King can go there. I don't know. Is this a draw after fork? I actually don't know. Let's find out. Let's just like here, and then let's say here, the King take. We have bang, 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 and then here, here, here. Not a draw. Good job, Toxic. Don't stay true to your word whatsoever. Good job, bro. Peace out. Yeah, enjoy LW, enjoy the $3,000. King E3 first. You don't understand why there is hair on every part of your head except Wait, every part of your body, but except for your head. Well, when you get older, when you get older, hair kind of fall. Sometimes people keep hair, and sometimes hair don't fall. I calculated it wrong, fair enough. What am I calculating wrong, Mr. Prof? Do you want to look at other moves or what? How old are you then? 75. You want to look at down? No, sorry. Okay. Gentlemen, knight c2 check, yes or yes? Let's go for the fork. Oh, okay, we should be back. Hello, are we back? Hello. Hello. Are we back? Ladies and Blentons. Hello. If we're back, say he's back. Hello. No crash, no way. Can't hear you. But now, are we back? Refresh. Let's do some ranting about. Let's do some ranting about paying $200 for internet and it not working at all. Incredible. Let's rant about that. Let's rant about the fact that I pay $200 for internet and it does not work. Great. So down here, it shouldn't be. What's your speed? It's fucking ass is what my speed's at. I have 25 megabytes up. I don't even think I have 25. I think I have 23. And I can't have fiber. This is what put me in a terrible mood the other day too. Like I pay so much money for my internet and it's terrible. It's probably gonna crash again, guys. Yeah, this is probably, I don't know what I can do here, gentlemen. Yeah, it's probably the end of the road, boys. Unfortunately. I don't know what to do. It should be back. Nah, man. See, once it starts doing this, it's ogre. Yeah, it's gonna keep restarting. Yeah, I'm cooked. My internet is it's gonna keep restarting, guys. There's nothing else I can do. Yeah, sorry, gentlemen. We'll do this last one and call it. Once it does this, yeah, let's finish it. Okay, did we play a move yet or no? Oh my god, my bad. This doesn't matter. Let's play this out move by move, right? Sorry. I got so Genjutsu. Okay. Same concept, right? Yeah, same exact concept. It was the forced fork. Who cares, right? Yeah. Guys, I can't keep streaming. It's unfortunate, but my internet's just gonna keep crashing. So, yeah. Until the next time it starts, no point. There's just no point. I can't do anything. There's genuinely no point. It's gonna keep restarting, and there's nothing I can do. Guys, please give me a follow on Twitch if you haven't. Join the Discord if you haven't. Links in the bio. I was gonna keep streaming longer, but I can't. Internet is just gonna keep crashing. So what are you gonna do? We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I might be taking a little bit of a day off or two next week. I think I need a little bit of a mental health reset. I might take Monday off. I probably am gonna take Monday off. Probably definitely taking Monday off for sure. I think I need a day off. Yeah, Monday I'm probably taking off. Probably streaming Friday. I have a wedding on Saturday. We'll just take probably Monday off. Yeah. Actual announcement. Finally taking Sanity leave from his viewers cooking his brain cells. Do it so often. Yeah, I'm getting married on Saturday. Not me, but not me. But yeah, I'm gonna take probably one day off, I think. Happy late birthday, WD. Happy late birthday. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Drop a like on the way out, and